All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Chakbadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting the good fight of faith and truth in sincerity and wholeheartedly. Shalom to the Akwath, which is the women believers. Shalom to you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So when you go to Ephesians 5, it's talking about the church, which is a holy assembly. And when you read this, it say that he might sanctify and cleanse it, talking about the church, talking about the scriptures symbolize, the believers, the teachers as Yahweh Shai's body. So with washing of water by the word. So true baptism is not you getting immersed in water. If you want to do that, the Bible is not against it, but the scriptures tell you what true baptism is. So this is back to the basics, because a lot of people don't understand that the word is what cleanses you, not being immersed underwater. So, and this video should be really quick. So it said, Beth, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to your word. Now, when you read other versions, so this one right here, how can a young man keep his way pure? By keeping it according to your word. That's the New American Standard Version. Then when you come down here, the World English Bible, it says, how can a young man keep his way pure? By living according to your word. Okay. Sometimes you got to go in other translations to bring it home clearer. So, yeah. So this word is supposed to cleanse you. When you hear this word, as it says in Isaiah 30:21, this is, matter of fact, let's get that. Just get them straight to the point. It said, and your ears shall hear a word behind you saying, this is the way, walk you in it. When you turn to the right hand, and when you turn to the left. So your ear is supposed to hear this word, and it's supposed to be a little voice whispering in your ear saying, this is the way. All right. So this word, this is what cleanses you. Taking heed to it after you receive it, then living by it. So you know that when it comes to our people, they despise this word. They trust in oppression, as it says in Isaiah 30:12. So our people, this word was supposed to be to your benefit, but it ended up becoming a snare unto you, because you don't understand that if you don't take heed to this word and keep it, then the only thing that's left for you is destruction. Matter of fact, let me see. I think that's Psalm 60. Let their table become a snare. Let me see. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap. So this is King David talking to the wicked of his people. Because the table represents the scriptures. Because what do the Lord symbolize this word? As food. What you put food on the table. Okay. So that's why the scriptures talk about eat this roll, teach the, Israel, also feed them with knowledge and understanding. So the table is the scriptures, and it should have been for your welfare, but it became a trap unto you now because you have became offended. And you said, I don't want to do what the Lord tell me to do. I want to do what I want to do. But let's get back to the true baptism. So, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. So now, when you hear the word, do you become clean as soon as you hear it? No. You receive it first. Then over time, you start to receive the word a little bit more and more. You start to get understanding more and more. And then next thing you know, now you actually keeping the word. You're starting to sacrifice the things that you used to do in the world little by little, because you don't change overnight. The Lord don't even expect you to change overnight. But this ain't the time to be playing. We are at the end. New believers got to be on point even more than those who came before us. You know, see, the apostles always think about this because, of course, we don't know their life. Only the Lord knows. But for the 30 plus years that they've been in the truth, you can just imagine all the tests and trials that they've been through, and they still here. That's why I commend those men. And I hate people who talk shit against them, and I can't wait till the Lord destroy you. But yeah, so you can just imagine all the tests and trials that they've been through, all the practice that they've been through. You already know there's a lot of mistakes made on the road too, where basically there's a lot of mistakes to the point that they're at right now. All right, so let's continue because I just lost my train of thought. So what's that? 2 Timothy. Hate when that happened too, man. Sometimes it just be flowing, and then sometimes I can't even articulate my thoughts. But hey, we in this body. This body, you know, have a lot of infirmities. So, but continue thou in the things which you has learned and has been assured of, knowing of whom thou has learned them. Talking about this word, talking about the doctrine. You know who you got the truth from. So continue in it. So this is Apostle Paul talking to Timothy. In that from a child you has known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make you wise unto salvation. See how this word, it makes you wise unto salvation. So true baptism is this word, and you hearkening unto the word and then following what the word says. Salvation through faith, which is in Yahushua HaMashiach. All scripture is given by the inspiration of the Most High and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. So this is the instruction booklet on how to live your life. There is no other manual out there that tells you how to live your life in a righteous way. There's no other book out there that tells you about prophecy from the beginning to the end. There's no other book out there to tell you why of everything, and also why you are in this position. No other book. Okay. So that the man of the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good work. So this what the word is supposed to do for you. It's all about obedience. The scripture says that the Lord would rather have obedience than sacrifice. Because when you, hold on, I'm looking for something. Where's it at? Yeah. Anyways, so the reason why the Lord would rather have obedience than sacrifice, because, you know, when you read the scriptures, you have men who would just have a turtle dove on the side and do some premeditated sin. Well, yeah, I know I'm about to go off, but let me have my turtle dove to the side. So when I do go off, I'm going to sacrifice it, you know, unto the Lord as a sin offering. And the Lord got tired of that. You trying to play with him, you know? So, yeah, just do what he say, man. And I always say this. I always try to point this out. And I'm going to continue to keep saying the Lord willing. The Lord, he do not require you to be perfect in the law. He requires you to be perfect in the spirit. What do that mean? So we have the word. And since we have the word, we try our best to follow the word. The scripture says this, right? Just so let me back up the claim with the scripture. Because what is the spirit? It said, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profit nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. So when you walk in the spirit, you're walking according to the word, to the best of your ability. The reason that we say to the best of your ability, because the scriptures told us that our heart is wicked. The scriptures told us that when Adam and Eve sinned, death was appointed in us. And what is the wages of sin? Death. So sin is in us. We are in this wicked flesh. So the Lord, that's why Job said this. Let me be weighed in an even balance, that the Most High may know my integrity. So the Lord is judging you by your integrity. which is your moral. It's another word I'm looking for. Your moral conduct. That's it. Your moral conduct. All right. So the inner man. See, the Lord knows that if you were able to be perfect, you would. We strive for that. All right. The Lord he don't require for you to be perfect in the law, because he know that it's not possible. The scriptures, that's why you got scriptures like, a righteous man falleth 7 times, but get up again. All right. That's in Proverbs 24:16. So the Lord going to judge you on your integrity, which is your moral conduct, your inner man. Like, that, see, the Lord looks on the inward man. Like he told, I forgot who was looking for David. The man basically went through all of Jesse's sons, and then David was the last one. And then the Lord said, don't look on the outside appearance. I look on the inward man. So that's your integrity. What you would do if you was able. That's why when you read Romans 7, that's a bad chapter right there, man. When you read Romans 7, you understand what a man and woman who fight in the flesh go through. Like, we try to do right. Sometimes we fail. Scriptures talks about, matter of fact, let me see if I could just sneak a little scripture up in here. I just want one of them though. And let me see if I can actually get this in another translation too. And see, so for that which I do, I allow not, for what I would that I do, I not, but what I hate that I do. See, you see how bad old English is? Well, let's see if we can find something. So let's read the New American. So for what I am doing, I do not understand. For I am not practicing what I would like to do, but I am doing the very thing that I hate. So you fight in the flesh, but sometimes the flesh overcomes. All right, let's get with the other one, my other one. So the World English Bible, for I do see, that's why I understand why Apostle Tahar says it's lessons within lessons, because we was talking about true baptism, and look where we're at right now. So it says, for I do not know what I am doing, for I don't practice what I desire to do, but what I hate that I do. So this is in the scriptures, man. The Lord is telling us to fight of the flesh. Galatians 5:16 talks about how the flesh and the flesh and the spirit war against each other. All right. So we walk in the spirit, which is walking in his word. That's the true baptism. So to circle it all the way back. And to end it on this, just to prove for you Christians out there, can't believe Christianity is still a thing. But for you Christians out there, for Hamashiach sent me not to baptize, but to preach the gospel. That's the word. And that's the good news of the word. OK, not with wisdom of words, lest the cross of Hamashiach should be made of none effect. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness. Because when we go out there, we always talk about Yahweh Shai this, Yahweh Shai that. And then people don't even understand why we're really out there. But this is the conclusion of the matter. Yahweh Shai crucified. OK. And people look at because we're preaching, right? We got our garments on and we out there. Most people are not. As a matter of fact, you pretty much say everybody ain't listening to us. So people think that is foolishness, right? But unto us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High. The foolishness of preaching to them that believe. All right. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness. So that's how the world view us. But it's the power of the Most High. All right. So true baptism is being washed by this word. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and the water, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, for another opportunity to do the work. Shalom.